Today is Thursday, 27 March. The time now is 10:43. London market already open 1 hour something. And the today news is Euro conference, Euro economic forecast, and in 2 hours 46 minutes will be US GDP, US initial jobless, and so on. So keep the eye on New York market open. But anyway, today I am going to record just a little bit at London market, and according to the AI to help me to analysis, it will be something about Bitcoin. Today I'm interested to trade Bitcoin, and I need to analysis on the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin 1 month is nothing move. It's since the Bitcoin reached to this high price, they need time spending here. And the first thing that I see on the side where the time spending can see be clearly, if I go down to the weekly chart, and it's just the first pullback and stay above the stop line or the SLR, and the green just about to go to the north, and that's it. What I can see when I go down to the daily is also the first pullback after the break out of the range to the south, and it reached the SLR level, and when they reach to here, they're bouncing back with the divergence from the weekly show the divergence, and the daily show the divergence too. The weekly divergence is said the price will go down, the daily the price will go up, and I see the price going up, and just at the bottom of the resistance where they break out from the square of or the range. This is the first range that they're breaking out, and they're breaking out with the strong red candles, and then the pullbacks set in. The buyer have to show their response. The first time they show their response, they cannot even break the guy who started or the government candles who was above that, who I said the selling. So the price is now pull back again the second time, reach to the lower area of the price key level, where is this a discount price for the buyer. If the buyer, I think if they like this price for the discount, they will come in storming in. So far I didn't see a big major candles that say the big player is coming back. They're going up with medium size of the green candles and push the price back to the first level of the resistance, and they stop there right at the middle of the Bollinger Band middle line. And this time is the seller has to try their best to push the price down furthermore if they mean to go down south. But the buyer, in a way, if they don't like this price at the present they are now, the price may be falling back to the SLR below that level, to the major guy who start or responsible for push the price up to the north. That's what they call the government candles, or the last frontier, where the buyer will not let the seller through here, otherwise the direction of the market will be shift to the other party who dominate or who breach this area key level. So I think there should be some fight quite some time spending here, on the weekly, because they haven't got any chance yet. And I'm looking at the daily now. The daily is just break from the range above and trying to give the discount price for the buyer. Basically mean they're looking for the buyer, but they haven't got a really strong buyer coming back yet. And today they fight at the selling. What do you think about it? My question is, will this buyer Bitcoin move up today, or do you think they will stay around, maintain this ground, looking for the order to fill in until they're satisfied? They will move up to the north. It is I looking for also the seller have to be fizzling out, so signal so the buy can coming in. Right now is the seller's turn, not yet the buyer is controlled, but they are fighting on a sideways market. So what do you think about this? Bitcoin will go up or sideways or down today? Please help me.
Analyzing Bitcoin's movement can be tricky, especially with the market being in a sideways phase. From what you've described, it seems like Bitcoin is currently consolidating after a significant price movement. Given the divergence you're seeing between the weekly and daily charts, it's likely that there could be some indecision in the market. If the buyers are not stepping in strongly, the price may continue to range or consolidate around the current levels. However, if a strong buying momentum emerges, especially with large green candles, it could push the price higher. On the other hand, if sellers are more dominant and the price fails to break above resistance levels, Bitcoin might stay within this range. Overall, it's essential to monitor the key support and resistance levels and watch for any significant volume changes or large candlestick patterns to gauge the market sentiment.
So now I look at the 4-hour chart. They are at the middle of the no man's land. They are not yet show this direction clearly yet. But the seller is the seller market. Look at the perspective of the 4-hour chart.
In the 4-hour chart, being in the no man's land typically means the price is caught between key support and resistance levels, making it challenging to predict the next move. If the sellers are currently dominant, you might see more downward pressure if the price breaks below key support levels. However, if the price finds support in this area and buyers step in, it could lead to a consolidation phase before making a more decisive move. Keep an eye on volume and candlestick patterns around these levels. If there's a strong rejection from the support level, it could signal a potential upward move. Conversely, a breakdown below support could lead to further downward movement. It's essential to remain vigilant and watch how the price reacts at these critical levels.
So far they stay above the Bollinger Band line, the center line of the Bollinger Band, and they maintain their ground. And stochastic is in the middle of fair price value, 50% price, not up or not down. So this is like this today could be a sideways market continuing. Isn't that possible?
Yes, that's definitely possible. If the price is staying above the Bollinger Band's middle line and the stochastic indicator is around the 50% level, it suggests that the market might be in a consolidation phase where neither buyers nor sellers are in full control. In this situation, the market often trades sideways as participants wait for more clarity on the next direction. It's a good idea to watch for any breakout or breakdown from the current range to confirm the next trend. For now, if Bitcoin continues to trade sideways, it may be wise to be patient and wait for a clearer signal before making any significant trading decisions.
It's more clearly on the hourly chart, 1 hour chart. They're all sideways for 3 days now in this range, and today they are in the no man's land, in the middle of this range that they form up. But since yesterday,
I'm
they
sorry,
coming up.
but you've hit the daily limit for advanced voice. You can switch to standard now to keep chatting.
All right, thank you. I got you there. Okay, I have to pause this and open the new shot. Just how do I do that? Here we go. Check if these are still running. Okay, pause. Oh no, it's still running. 9 minutes to go. Alright. So this is the Bitcoin 1 hour chart. We'll continue from here in a bit. 1 hour, 15 minutes. They're still on the side. My trade, my price is here. So this is, look, if it's, oh, I'm in green. Okay, that's good. All right, I'm back, and this is the chart. That now is the time. 12:15 minutes. I have to fix this. I get in new position, Bitcoin, and here you can see the line, but let me fix my indicator. Okay, it's show that doesn't want me to do that. Anyway, go to 1 minute. These two position I went in. Last night I closed many position, left two position running. This position, this is the lowest at the bottom that I want to get rid of, and this new position in this morning I put in just when I think there must something to go down, but I was wrong. They end up fighting around here, and then now it's coming down where my price is, pass through my price. And when this big red candles shows up, I'm formal. I said this is 1 minute chart. I see this in 1 minute chart is the beginning of everything. If it's going down further, I have still space to run. So I did this to make this thing second position, first position, second position. Okay, that's the 1 minute. Go up to 5 minutes, 15 minutes. My best position of the chart, where you can see yesterday, today, and day before yesterday. So the price ranging up at this area create a top and the bottom, and now the price yesterday showed the side very strong, moving up here and this morning Asian market I was in from a whole day yesterday in, and finally I get rid of most of my position and make somewhat from 100 euro, and I margin call 2 times. I add 20 euro, 40 euro there to keep my margin call intact, and then riding this and end up with 1,700 euro yesterday. And that, as you can see here now, okay, this is 1,700 something. Yeah, and this is the history of the fight, and this is like from yesterday. It's way down there. This is my play yesterday, a history. But anyway, just the trade that I close a lot of position in and out, scalping, golem style, my treasure. in and out. Okay, here 2 position in, this new position minus now, 15 euro, and I want to get to here, 175 down there, and then I close, and then I win all my hedging position. Let's close this thing down and go to the chart. Okay, now I have this pull back to my price first level from this morning, going down again back to my formal position that I went in, and I hope it go down furthermore. The chart, the volume is good because it's London, it's 12 o'clock, some hours after the London. ATR is looking good, 49.26. Anyway, that's let's go to 15 minutes again. This is clearly two-day sideways markets. Yesterday can manage barely to reach to their own record. If they want to go up higher, then they need to make a higher high and beat their own record. So they can't beat their own record. That means slightly turn to be a channel. The channel is mean if this a line of the channel, this top, and then they will go down and to make another bottom and dashing up again. So I was seeing that, and if it's not channel, it is the range. If this is the top of the range, they cannot even touch the top of the range before they dashing down, they pull back down, and pull back means that the market is belong to the buyer. Pull back for the buyer to buy, and then but this is so shallow, pull back, and it's still high in the sky. And I think the big player need a better, cheaper price down here, because they've been hanging around here quite some time, like 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, three day. A triple top, okay, reject 3 times, and this 3 times not even beat up their own record. The high of each day start to reduce to create a channel, top of the channel line over there. And today, right now at this moment, they are on the top of the channel. If this reading right, the channel should move the price down somewhere, roll, and it will touching my taking profit down here. I don't know, we'll see on a higher time frame. So far we know that information that they still respect this level. This guy who started, or the governor candle, who responsible for the price to move up to the north, and now the north is not look like it's going to happen anytime soon, because it's reject 3 times, and this third time is a 4th time reject in the form of channel, and I'm in at this price, and I expect the price to move down to reach to my take profits down there. So this is the read for 15 minutes. Let's go up to the one step higher, 1 hour time frame. So this is one. What is this? Is this the 1 hour? Okay, 1 hour time frame. So why? I make sure I get 1 hour. Okay, we make it bigger. I make it smaller just to see roughly, where the thing is. It's right at the middle of no man's land. This is not good for 1 hour short. That's the no direction. I'm in too quickly before the direction keeps. Okay, let me make it bigger. 1, 2. Okay, this is no man's land. That's what I mean. This is the bottom of the range, top of the range, middle of the range. They're right on the middle, the hot spot, decision making spot. So looking for the divergence on this stochastic at the top of the overbought, and then on the way down and just reaching to 20% down there. and fighting the price at this middle of the Bollinger Band. And the middle of Bollinger Band means hesitation or consideration. So we have to wait for the market to solve this problem. But this is the 1 hour chart is up, is belong to the buyer. So let's go to the 4 hour chart. Okay, the 4 hour chart is the downhill. The market belong to the seller. The seller think nothing else but sell. So sin is sell until this guy being breached and he's still intact, and next close to it is like very messy. It's 2 times in the very close range that you couldn't make any money for this time of 2 tip and between the level or the distance to make some travel, some money. This is like a messy thing. That's Bitcoin come very messy now. It's big leg, first leg, second big leg, third leg not count because it's not break to make low. There is no low. Maybe at this middle of no man's land he put his higher.
All right, no worries. Straight into it. Go ahead and start whenever you're ready.
Today we look at the Bitcoin chart. And I'm gonna trade Bitcoin. Yesterday I trade Bitcoin.
好的。
I get a big.
让我们看看比特币图表。你今天想分析什么方面？
You hear me? Today we're gonna.
Yes, I can hear you. Are you ready to go over the Bitcoin chart now?
Yeah, I have 2 positions. Just get in Bitcoin, and now the thing is, I think the market will going down according to my reading, and because of the 4 hour chart is like on the top of the Bollinger Band, reaching to the outside line of the Bollinger Band, and maintain the ground yesterday and reach to the critical level, key level at 80,680 just now, just this line, okay, and it's going on a range for some time now, and that is the chart on 4 hours. Let's go back to the 1 hour, and 1 hour even get more clear that they've been 3 days on the sideway and fighting on this, and then suddenly today they decide to put this fight level at the middle of the pivot line and no man's land, and they're landing right on the middle of the Bollinger Band line, and right on top of 56 MA and 100 MA and 200 MA running, they're on top of this, like squeezing Bollinger Band also, which just means the band is make the range, they're fighting in the range, and now a big red candle is right on the 1 hour candle, and it's showing me in the lower time frame like 1 minute. I see this, oh, something is happening, cooking, so I just jump right in FOMO, I said egal FOMO because it's 1 minute. On the higher time frame they see nothing yet, so I get right in here, and now the price is zigzag down, and I'm in a good position of running down to reach toward my yesterday position where I let it floating, running. I can see it on the 4 hour chart, or 1 hour maybe. Yeah, it's about way down there at the next lower SLR or next lower support, which is quite some distance that to make some money, because this price now is in the middle of the range. If I reach to the bottom of the range where my take profit is, I'm in a good position. Okay, that's what so far that my thing is, because I'm so exciting, because I jump in the first time, even as a FOMO, I still have a good chance to win. So I will hold this thing for a whole day, and today I have a long day to work. I cannot touch the screen. I can just observe the chart And I hope the Bitcoin will go down to the way down, then I can add more position. So right now I'm sitting and waiting and watching this waterfall happening, I hope. So
it sounds like you've got a solid strategy in place with those positions. Based on your analysis, the market is in a range and you're observing the key levels closely. The Bollinger Band squeezing and the confluence of the moving averages on the 1-hour chart indicate a critical moment where the market could make a strong move. You're also watching for that waterfall movement to play out. With the red candle and the way you're seeing price action, you might be in a good spot to ride this potential downside if it continues. Just make sure to keep monitoring it, especially since you won't be able to actively manage the positions during the day. It sounds like you're setting yourself up for a nice potential move, especially if it reaches your lower support levels for profit.
Yeah, I hope, according to the weekly reading on the weekly, is a divergence there. The divergence on the weekly said, let's go to it. The weekly chart, come on, let's open it up. The weekly chart is opening up. Let me see it on the other screen with the other indicators, and the weekly on the other indicators, the heat map is all green. It's a higher target than the weekday month is all green, and it's a buy position into to push your market up higher. But this is the weekly. But the story in the 1 hour, let's go down to the daily. The daily is maybe closer look and give more detail. And the daily said that it is been in the range break down to the downside. From the first time they found the overall time high and pull back and fight to the sideways position, and it show long time enough spending to show the history of the footprint that they step around here up and down in the ping pong effect. Show is the range, and recently the big red thing just show that they want to break out from this range after they penetrate, breaching the support down, and then they're dashing back a little bit to test once again before the big dashing move. But they cannot move one dash only, is like a shopping move down, okay, but anyway they pull back and move down and be able to move away from this support and turn to be a resistance. Now the price is find a footstep on the next level of the support, where there must be respect to this support, the latest lowest support where they bounce back, and this support is belong to the guy who's starting it, or the government candle who responsible for this, or the move to find the overall time high and then pull back, for him to decide if this price is a good price, cheap enough, or a good discount price. So he will step back in, and the seller has also looking for the buyer, so they lower their price to discount very strong and extreme obvious red move down, and then the buyer interesting and move the price back into the range, but can only get to the halfway, and before is zigzag down and move into the lowest support, which is they have to respect this, the guy who's starting it. The guy who's starting it move the price back, but not sudden very strong, but in control, but slowly, creepy, annoying, why? If you want to go move up to north, why you move it so slow? Why you don't perform right away? But anyway, that's how they are careful, because they are overall high time frame overall time high now, and they don't want to scare the market. Their intention to move north, so they allow them test this seller who how much they would like to give discount price, and so is the battlefield now at this what the time frame, daily time frame. So the daily time frame is the key time frame for are they pulling back to test one last time for the seller and then give more discount to reach to the target is to bridge this guy who's starting it, which is a far away distance enough for make some R, that's the 4 hours the daily time frame. But at the 4 hours is give even more a better clear picture, because this is the second leg break out from the range. The first one they break out from the range, not the second leg. They fight on the sideline now, and then they're still in the sidebar. Inside bar, this bar, the government candle, or the guy who started, who are the